Hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Sriyanth Pharma. Hello. You were first. What's going on, everybody? What did everybody think of the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer? I want to know everybody's thoughts right now. Did my notification not go out? Did y'all get my notification? I didn't get it. What is up? What is up? What is up? Hello, 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 hello. Woof, 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 woof. When will another trailer for Spider-Man No Way Home come out? Oof. Probably like in 2 months, I would probably say. That's probably where we're at right now. But Venom 2 just got delayed, which is not good. That's not a good sign. Not a good sign. Did y'all get? I think I just got my. There we go. There's a notification. Let's check the sound settings real quick. Everything looks good. I'm doing good. I'm very tired. It's been a very hectic past 2 days waiting for this trailer. Uh, I don't think you guys understand how much it stresses us out when we like know something is coming, but like sources are like, oh yeah, it's like coming within this time frame, and they don't have like an exact time for us. Um, it gets it gets a little crazy. So like right now, I'm not operating on much sleep. And tomorrow I don't have to, I get to interview Fala Chen. She's from Shang-Chi. She plays Shang-Chi's mother. And she's like an award-winning actress in China and Asia. And so I get to interview her tomorrow in the morning. So I have to I have to kind of get off right after What If and sleep. Cuz I gotta take a I gotta get sleep or I'm gonna look like crap in the interview. So, all right, yeah, it's looking like Venom is gonna get delayed. Um, I don't know what that means for Spider-Man. I'm gonna assume that it's gonna be delayed as well, which is, not what we want, but yeah, yeah. What is the latest contract between Sony and Marvel? From what I hear, yeah, they're doing really, really well, um, and all is well. I think they're gonna continue to. I think they're gonna continue to play nice. I think it just makes sense for both parties. I especially think so after Spider-Man No Way Home. I really do think it's going to just be an insane movie. Like and I question like what it's like during COVID times, and it's also really hot in here, so I want to take my jacket off. But like I question what COVID's gonna do to it, because I truly think like this so has the potential to be one of the biggest movies of all time. And I think if COVID wasn't a thing and the theaters weren't, like if they were at full capacity and no one was afraid to go to theaters and everybody was kind of back, I don't think it would have a problem crushing records. Like I really don't think. Like I think it could probably beat Avengers Endgame. Like I don't think it would have a problem doing that. I really don't. So, I'm I'm wanting it to beat I'm wanting it to beat all the records from before. Guys, I think it's Doctor Strange. There's some good theories I'm gonna go over, but I see some people talking about who is Doctor Strange. Doesn't kind of seem like him. I think it might be him. You never really know what being dead for 5 years does to somebody. And I wonder in Multiverse of Madness if they're gonna tell us. if Doctor Strange is gonna kind of be like, oh, we were dead for 5 years. This is where we were, right? Because he's master of the mystic arts. Were they somewhere? Was the soul world a thing, right? Like in the comics. Who knows? There's a lot that Multiverse of Madness I think can tell us. Uh, Mephisto confirmed Harris of one. I have Mephisto theories up the butt. Rest assured, but I, I don't think it's Mephisto. It works, like the one moment in time story, the one more day story, like those two storylines, which they do like connect to each other, they work. Where it is Mephisto, and him and MJ make well, I say him as in Peter Parker and MJ make a deal with Mephisto to save Aunt May. Um, that we definitely get those vibes. Definitely get those vibes. But um, I think it's I don't think I think it's more like the one more time storyline where Strange, Iron Man, and Reed Richards like they do it everything, and I don't think it's Mephisto in disguise. I think it's him. I think there's something different, but I think that may come along with just character development because now it seems like he is more in charge than Wong, right? So maybe just because he's the big man on campus now. And Doctor Strange has always been cocky, right? Like, you have to understand that. Doctor Strange has always been cocky. So maybe that's just what we're seeing again, right? He's a little bit more mastered in the mystic arts now. Infinity Shades always coming in clutch with the super chats. Good eye, mate. Your hair is looking pretty awesome. Thank you. It was silver. Now it's gray due to all the stress that Spider-Man No Way Home trailer brought me. You're in lockdown in Australia. Oh dang. Well, y'all have been in lockdown, right? Like New Zealand and Australia, y'all didn't like let anybody in or out, right? Was that not the case? I think I heard that somewhere. I could be wrong. Yeah, I think Toby is gonna take like the father figure. And yeah, I am gonna do some Mephisto talks because obviously those are going crazy. Um, could it be Mordo disguised as Doctor Strange? I don't think in Spider-Man. I don't think so. I think in Multiverse of Madness, Mordo's definitely coming, and that's gonna be that's gonna be like the big thing. But I don't think so. I think it's Strange. I really do think it's Doctor Strange. All right, so where are we at right now? All right, that's all looking good. Did Venom actually get delayed? I haven't heard from an official source, but it's looking like it is. Can I tell the basic plot of this episode without spoilers? Avengers, Loki, uh, what if it went in a completely different direction than the first Avengers assembling together? Uh, there you go. Without spoiling, uh, I really can't. I really can't say more than that without spoiling. Which episode is Supreme, Spider-Man, and What If? I actually don't know because I've only seen the first 3 episodes. My left monitor went dark. There we go. It's back. Who do I think will be the 6th Sinister Six villain? I am really, really wanting to see Mysterio. I think it's totally like, it's such a Mysterio thing to like fake your death in such an epic way. Like he's the master of illusions, right? The name of What if Earth lost its mightiest heroes? Is that the actual name? I don't actually remember. I can check in my email real fast. Actually, maybe not. Let me see. I can tell y'all. Yeah, let me dig into my screener. What? What if episode 3? Let's see what it's called. I don't. It doesn't say what it's called on my end. It just says What If Season 1 Episode 3 screener. But that title would be accurate. I will give you that. That title would be accurate. Like I said, without spoilers, it's pretty much what if the assembly of the Avengers in the first Avengers film went wrong. What am I doing? So yeah, that's what it's about. I don't want to give too much away. For those asking what time it's coming out, I would probably say like 10 minutes. Nah, 15 minutes probably. How do you read all these messages? I don't. Just gonna be perfectly honest. I read as much as I can. Um, and I obviously can't answer all of them because that would just be nonstop answering just a ton of questions. I try to read all of them as much as I can. I really do. What's the latest contract? I think I already answered that with Sony and Marvel. I think everything's pretty good. Uh, do you think Steve is alive in What If because they have Piggy's blood? Do you mean Peggy's blood, Logan? Um, I think it's just the reverse. I think Steve's alive, but he's old, and he's the one dying on the hospital bed and showing pictures of the kids and everything like that. So instead of it being Peggy, it's him. Do you think Deadpool can't will come out in Avengers 5? I hope it comes out before then, and I hope he is with them. Yes, Max Conrad, what's up? Coming in with the super chat. Thank you so much. Will it be Tony Stark's today? He is in this one. Get him, Mr. Anderson. Mr. Anderson will ban anyone who he deems fit. He is the moderator. He has that power. So I know some people they'll tweet at me or something like that saying that I got banned. If Mr. Anderson, if you do enough for Mr. Anderson to decide to ban you, that's the ultimate decision. I trust his judgment and give it up for him. Been an awesome mod for a really long time now. What, we're in August? Yeah. I think probably like 6 months now. Hey, thanks Gavin, appreciate that. It's out, Jaden says it's out. I don't see it out. Will Spidey... Oh, hey Marina, how's it going? I know we talked today on the Real Rejects live stream. And thank you so much for that super chat. So, congrats on 1 million views. Marvel quoted you. Thank you so much. It's so funny because with that video, like the update video that I did right before the trailer came out that got 1 million views, I was like, I woke up and it was like doing so well. I was like, it's kind of funny because, there's a lot of videos, like for example, the breakdown, that I put so much like time into, and like I really sit there and like work really hard on it, and it's just funny that it's just kind of like I do a video that's kind of like, here's all I've heard, like here's my sources, here's what the insiders are saying on Twitter. Like of course that's the one that gets like 1 million views, right? But hey, zero complaints from me. Like I'll always take 1 million views. So thank you so much. Chicken Bird 893, thanks for super chat. Have I seen Free Guy? Yes, I actually saw it. I saw the screener for that as well. I saw it a couple weeks before it came out. Absolutely loved it. Fantastic movie. Hey Jay, what's up, man? How's it going? Oh, there's a bot. Yeah, Mr. Anderson will handle that. Yeah, Free Guy is one of my favorite movies now. Like, it's such a good movie. I really like that movie. I love that movie. And I can never get enough of Ryan Reynolds. That guy's... I can never get enough of Ryan Reynolds, man. Hello, Shushanth. You were thinking that, Marina? Hey, Sriyanth Varma. Thank you. I appreciate that. Henrik R. When does it start? I give it another 10 minutes. Yeah, Free Guy is a great movie. Free Guy is a fantastic movie, and I think it's awesome. Brandon just saw Matrix Resurrection trailer. Yeah, I know. I'm waiting for them to release that to the public. I also want to see the Batman footage that they released to the public. I'm definitely going to cover that because Batman's my favorite superhero. Like, as you can see, my my I got a bunch of posters. I don't know if you guys can see, but I got some sick uh, Scarlet Witch. That's a Loki one. They're really really sick. Super super cool. They're from Displate. They're like these metal posters, and they're gonna be in a video soon because they sent me a bunch, and um, they're just super super cool. The nuts of Ryan Reynolds. He's pretty good. Free Guy better than Shang-Chi? That's like a completely different film. And I'm sure some people will say Shang-Chi's better, and I'm sure some people will think Free Guy's better. To me, I don't even like classify them in anywhere near the same category. I don't think you can really compare them. I think like Shang-Chi's an epic film. Like I'm using the term epic in the actual sense that it's supposed to be used. Not like to be like, yo, it's epic, but like it's an epic film. And Free Guy's a comedy. But Free Guy will surprise you because it actually has a lot of emotion in it. It's actually like it hits you on different levels. It's kind of cool. It's a good movie. I highly recommend Free Guy. Like I highly recommend Free Guy. And I I seriously love Shang-Chi. Like I loved Shang-Chi. Um I was partially raised by a Korean family for almost half my life. I think until I was like 13, 14 years old. Um, and I did literally martial arts with the two sons of the family. They were my best friends growing up. And it's like so cool for them, but it's still so cool for me. Granted, I'm not Asian, but I was kind of raised in a Korean culture for a little bit. And it's just really cool. And even if you put that away, it's a great standalone movie and a great standalone MCU movie. Like really, it blew my mind. It has a lot to say about existence and what makes a life a life. I think we're talking about Free Guy now, Mr. Anderson. I kind of missed some of the chat. My camera is here, my chat's here, so I like try to look in the camera a lot, so I miss some of the chat. Who is my favorite Minty Ribita? Who's my favorite Marvel character? Thor. Thor. Okay, it's out, people. It's out, it's out, it's out. Are we ready? We're going to start it. Let's do the countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Clicked it. Let's get it going up on the screen. Where is... There we go. And I don't skip the intro. I'm going to leave it. No, that way we can all watch it in its glory together. I got to be careful. I got to be careful with showing some of the footage because I am getting hit sometimes with the copyrights for it. So forgive me if I don't show as much footage as I typically do. I think a lot of people are going to really like this episode. I can't tell if I like the T'Challa one or this one more. But it's a really good episode. So let's go. Time. I always feel like it's like for the older people in here. I always feel like this is like the Star Trek opening. Space, the final frontier. That's like what it always feels like to me. 33 minutes long. I can't put the audio to you guys. That's like y'all know it's illegal, right? For me to stream the series. Like I can't do that. Archchit, I don't have my own. I mean, I guess I do have my own Disney Plus people, but being press for Disney is like what I am for people who ask me like, how do you say everything ahead of time? I'm official press for Disney. That's why I was at the red carpet of Shang-Chi. That's why I get all these things uh, ahead of time. So it's not that I like have a Disney Plus guy. I'm press for Disney, so they sent me the first 3 episodes before it came out. Cold drinks ready. I got my G Fuel. Use code Cosmic if you drink G Fuel. Oh yeah, yeah. I forgot they do this. There was an idea. Black Whale. Episode name. I got Tony Stark right here. What if the world lost the mightiest heroes? What will I do when I hit a million? Party. I sound different than my videos because it's a different mic. This is a mic I use for my videos, and this is the mic I use for streams. So check this out. This is where things get crazy. She stabs him with the lithium dioxide. Check this out. This is crazy. Boom. He died. What if? Yes, it is worth to go to this theater for Shang-Chi. So they're just going through all the different Avengers right now. He did, he died. What YouTuber do I watch for intel? I don't watch any YouTuber for intel. I do my own intel. Tuesday. And by the way, guys, yes, we do spoilers. So if you don't want spoilers, come back after the episode's over in about 30 minutes and we'll talk. There's Colton and Colson, and things are now changing because Black Widow's under arrest because they think she killed him. I'm counting on these not holding you. Yeah, rip. F in the chat for Tony Stark, am I right? Almost reminds me of like the elevator scene with Steve. You mind holding these? Sure, she can land a punch, but. Oh, Rumlow. Job, Crossbones, you lost her. Puente Antiguo. Oh yeah, I forgot about this part. Thunder's been happening a lot. I will be doing. Wait, do you feel like you personally get energy when you drink? Do you feel? Yeah, I do. It's got a lot of caffeine in it. And here comes Thor. Oh, my ranking on for Shang-Chi is a 9 out of 10. 9.5 out of 10. I only have a few qualms with it, and I feel like if a few fixed things, or one or two fixed things, were slightly altered, it would have been a 10 out of 10. I already interviewed the director of Shang-Chi. I'm just editing it. It should be up not tomorrow, but the next day. Thanks, Aaron Vlog. Caucasian male, mid 20s. with really great hair. It's an accurate description, sir. He's gorgeous. Check this out. Hold your fire. I want to see this. Spoilers coming. Coulson wasn't lying about the hair. Hold your fire. Boom. I swear I didn't shoot. Doesn't make any sense. I don't slip. I don't misfire. Garcha fam, thank you so much for the super chat. Appreciate it. He'll talk to me. Will he talk to you though? Or is he dead? He dead. Yep. You think he was murdered? Yeah, because he had a wife and kids. Chippendale's dancer. Who's my? He smells like lavender while rotting. Huh. Yeah, three dead of the Avengers. Three dead of the Avengers. Thor's not immortal. Remember in the first Avengers where Loki says the humans think us gods? Should we test that theory? Culver University, Virginia. Look who it is! Dr. Ross. I know the Chippendales got me, Mr. Anderson. It's not the Avengers aren't really becoming the Suicide Squad. I mean, I guess so, as in they're dead. uh, what's up, Boston? No, not Liv Tyler. Her voice is very distinct. No worry, Liam's Animation World. You get better. So here she is at the lab. Dr. Ross here, trying to figure out what killed Tony Stark. Episode 3 is out right now. Will we be able to watch live stream tomorrow? If it doesn't get taken down for copyright, which is why I'm not showing a lot of it because it'll get taken down. But she just found out that Clint died. What if there's 9 or 10? Black Widow, who do I kill? So pretty much he's saying that he's taking the person has taken out all of the Avengers that were going to be part of the Avengers. Move or I'll make you move. What's up, Bruce Banner? No, Aquafina's character actually has some pretty serious and important roles in Shang-Chi. The Watcher. Watching over everybody. Oh, this part's so cool. Oh, I forgot about this part. Oh, it's so cool. Yes! MCU shows, I think Miss Marvel and Hawkeye. Yeah, it came with bogeys. Yes! This is so cool. I love this part. And Lady Sif and the Warriors 3. Kneel before a god. I am Loki. Cell phone ringing. You gonna take that? Oh, that would actually be cool, Richard B, to watch Endgame like this. And here they come for the Bruce Banner. And Ross. Show off. Vengeance. Agent murdered Thor. Bruce got hit. Uh-oh. Bruce! Thank you, Samuel Keane. Appreciate that. Oh, Loki, Loki, Loki. Hoo, 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 hoo. No problem, Liam. Hope you feel better. Uh-oh. Ha! The Black Widow pose. Rah. There goes Loki. Hey, Mark Thomas, what's going on? Yes, Malekith might be delayed. I'm not sure yet. Loki, in the meantime, is kind of kicking Shield's butt. I don't know the next storyline for What If. I've only seen the first 3 episodes. Oh, come on. You think you were really gonna kill the Hulk with a pistol? Come on. Uh-oh. Problems. Problems for the Hulk. That'd be a bad way to go. My favorite character from Phase 4? Shang-Chi, hands down. Well, Well, he died, so. We have the same enemy. The person who killed your brother killed two of my people. We should work together. Hey, thanks, Tanzio. Appreciate that. Yeah, Sabbath, isn't this a crazy episode? I would like live action zombies. I think that would be pretty cool. Hosserman. Here's something I'll address from PR. The Shang-Chi's reviews aren't fake or paid. Disney doesn't pay us to do reviews. We get the luxury of seeing things beforehand, but they don't pay us. And I actually talked to my rep the other day, and he's like, I don't care if you don't like the movies. He straight up said it. I don't care if you don't like the movies. You know, it's post your opinion. Shang-Chi is one of my probably top five favorite Marvel movies now. I really liked it. Thanks for on you. I'm excited for it too. I'm excited to make videos. Here's Black Widow in a library though. She hears something. Yeah, you can still watch it tomorrow, Liam. The other four. Oh yeah, so it's just I'll answer that in a bit. Type it in the chat again in a bit. What's up, Rohan? Heh, you won't win. Oh, I wanna know if anybody can figure out who the villain is. Who's doing this to everybody? Hey, the newbie pro official. I would like to be in a movie too, a Marvel movie too. Maybe one day. Natasha's gone now too, and now Fury's just pretty much alone. Hasserman, that would be pretty cool. Chris is a cool dude, and your Roxos are awesome. I wrote the speech. There's, I'm not the only Avenger left, and look at this. Captain Marvel pager. Yeah, can y'all guess who's doing this? Our last hope. Hope all about him. Either make a pact with a god or deal with the devil. If I want to be in a Marvel movie, what character do I want to play? Wolverine or my own character? But Wolverine. Look who it is! It's the Destroyer. Boom. I'm here to see your boss Thursday. Some of y'all are pretty close. Some of y'all are pretty close with your guesses. I haven't seen a right answer yet in the chat. I kind of see a right answer in the chat. Look, Hope Van Dyne. It's all about hope. Spoilers coming. Look! She died because S.H.I.E.L.D. killed her. Agent Hope Van Dyne. Hank. Hank. So look what he did. He flew into him and killed him. He flicked Hawkeye's wrist. He killed Hawkeye. And put the expansion disc inside of Hulk. He's very powerful. And then he fought Black Widow. Ah! He smacked him. Look at that. Oh, I forgot about this part. It's really cool. It's like so cool. You're like wondering how Fury's doing all this crap, right? So is Hank. You're still pretty. So cool. It's so cool. You never cared about Hope. I don't give a dang about any of them. Smack. Oh no, he shot his daughter's grave. Isn't that, look, it's so cool if you guys figured it out now. I figured it out by this point. No, he does not have the super soldier serum. He just has the help of somebody. So cool. Ha 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 ha. Yeah! Isn't that cool? Hello, Trickster Guard. Trickster God, hi. What up? Then you honor her. Then honor her. I'm thinking I might extend my stay. For how long? Friday. United Nations, New York City. And look who it is. The world has united under my command. Look at all that. It's so cool. You were made to be ruled. Have come to help you fulfill your destiny. Oh, the Avengers are dead. I like how they have their logos. Look who it is. Yeah. Welcome back, Captain. Captain Marvel. And that's it. Was that kind of cool? I never expected Yellow Jacket. Well, I never expected Hank Pym as Yellow Jacket. No, there's not a post-credit series. I want to see what the voices are, though. Nope, go back. I want to see who the voices are. I'm glad you liked that episode, Infinity Shades. I liked it too. I didn't see it coming. It was a pretty big twist, and it was a pretty interesting idea. Like, what if? Okay, cast: Nick Fury, Samuel Jackson, Hank Pym, Yellow Jacket, Natasha Romanoff, Lake Bell, Tony Stark, Mick Wingert, Clark Gregg played Agent Coulson, Frank Grillo played Brock Rumlow, Jeremy Renner played Hawkeye, Stephanie Panicello played Betty Ross, not Liv Tyler. Mark Ruffalo played Hulk. Loki was played by Tom Hiddleston. General Ross, Mike McGill. I don't know what that is. Jamie Alexander played Lady Sif. Alexandra Daniels played Captain Marvel. Interesting. Interesting. That is the... Here, I'll kind of expand that for you guys, for those who want to see it. This is the... These are the voice actors and stuff like that. So there we go. All right. Well, you know what time it is. It's time to get a one Make Waves Christopher up in here. Where is my Discord button? There it is. Oh no, he's going away. He went away. What a nerd. All right. Rate it. I've already seen one rating. Sci-fi person. 8 out of 10. What do you rate this episode? Oh. Yeah, wasn't it crazy? It was definitely different. Just different, right? Like the Avengers died. The Avengers died, and it was Hank Pym. Like that is something I didn't expect. I actually thought like it was kind of the Hulk fighting Natasha in the beginning, or when Natasha like died, and I was just kind of like, I don't understand. But when he said Hope, I was like, oh, I get it. It's gonna be Hank because she probably died or something. Yeah. Oh, Chris is back. Wudon's rank is meh. Oh, hi, Chris. Oh, your chair kept them entertained. Yeah. I'm getting a lot of different ratings for this episode. Yeah. My deal, yeah, my deal with What If is like my excitement is stunted because it's not real. Just to be honest, I think it's really cool and I have fun watching it. But if it was live action and connected more to the MCU, and I know that this is supposed to be connected to the MCU, but if it was live action and a little bit more, I would honestly be a lot more into it. Just to be perfectly honest, I could be a lot more into it. Oh, hold on, you're muted. No, you're muted. Now
I'm
you're
not gonna
not
say another
muted.
word.
Now you're not muted. All right, here we
But
go.
that's what I was gonna say. Like that's the big problem for me. It's like how much does this really matter? Like it's cool. It's fun to watch. I'm glad they kept them short because if it was much longer, I definitely wouldn't be very interested at all. But
Yeah, I'm
it's
actually.
hard. It's
Yeah, I
hard to
do
keep
kind of
excited about
enjoy
it.
that there's shorter episodes.
Oh, they're all rating it over here. We got 7.5, 8. The chair was pretty dope though. That's cool.
The chair was
I love
pretty
that you still
dope.
have Rocket League open. Yeah, I have Rocket League open. What if I have to play an emergency match real quick with Warren?
Yeah, I wonder. Hello, John the animator. You can stop spamming now. Hello. um, I would have. I don't think the actor. Okay, so obviously the actors didn't come back to do voiceovers. I don't think the actors would have came to do a live action version of this at all. But there are. I don't know. There's some cool things about this episode. I like how Loki came and basically used the excuse of his dead brother to
Take
conquer
over the
the
planet.
world.
And yeah, and it worked this time.
Right, it's coming from him who sent the destroyer to kill him in the actual MCU, and then it's funny because you see like the turn of events. You see how since Thor couldn't go back, he couldn't come back to save Odin, which put Loki in charge, which mean Loki stayed in charge, which mean he took over Earth because Thor was. It is cool to see how that stuff would play out because it's fun to think about. Um, but again, like, does it matter?
Yeah, no, it really
You're
matters.
right, Greg. He didn't give me my weekly check, so I'm gonna speak my mind.
It was awful.
Real rejects. What's up? Everybody say hi to them. Sounds like Kevin Feige didn't give you your weekly check. No, I've been pretty upfront about What If. I think it's fun. I think it's a cool concept. But the
It just
lack
doesn't rope you
it
in.
just doesn't. I'm not drawn in like I am watching Loki because I'm like, wow, Loki has like major consequences not only for him as the character who will continue to live on in the MCU, but the MCU in general. So
Hmm.
yeah, Infinity Shades, thanks for super chat again. I think it'd be a cool idea in that universe would be when Cap comes out of the ice. Now that Thor is dead, Steve is worthy of the hammer, and Wakanda comes out of hiding with Loki taking over the world. Hey, that would be cool. You might have actually be onto something there. I actually think that eventually there's going to be maybe in like episode 9 or 10, uh, like the worlds will collide.
I think if they built off of each other, it would be more interesting too.
Yeah, and I think that may be like what they are gonna do. They're just trying to keep it a secret at this point in time. So
Hmm.
we'll see. We'll see. Because they have like a Hyundai commercial or something, like some car commercial, and it shows like footage of them all fighting together. And I'm like, is this like actual footage? Like, this is like actual
Well, there
footage of
is the
something that's
one.
gonna happen.
There's the one episode we haven't seen yet. Now that is where we get a different Avengers, and that could be because all these Avengers are dead. You know,
Yeah. Maybe that builds off each other.
they
I was
come in,
thinking
fill
more
the
that was
space, take
like,
down Loki.
yeah, I was thinking that was more like an Avengers of the Galaxy type of thing. They seem more of a cosmic Avengers. I need to
Yeah, but I was just
trademark that
thinking
term.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, but without the events playing up to it,
I
it
guess.
would be a different name.
I guess
So
it's all a little weird. Yeah, it
yeah,
leaves you wondering what if, but doesn't make you. I'm not sitting here begging for more of it.
right. No, and there is going to be a second season though.
Hmm. And it's
So
going to incorporate Phase 4.
yeah, so we'll see how the next. They haven't clarified. So when I was in the press conference for What If, Brad Winderbaum, executive producer, and he just actually got promoted at Marvel to something I don't remember. But he
Hmm.
said there was 10 episodes, but then Collider came out and said there were 9. So I don't know how many
I heard
episodes
there
there are.
were 10, and then they got rid of one,
Oh, maybe that's the case.
but I don't know.
Yeah. Huh. Well, what's up,
Who
Ray
would
Britt?
win
Doing good.
between Superman, Icarus, Homelander, Martian Manhunter, or Captain Marvel?
Well, throw Captain Marvel out of there. She's not gonna
Yeah.
win. Um, I don't think Martian Manhunter would win. Um, I would say Superman or Homelander.
I would say Homelander
You would say Homelander?
because he doesn't have the kryptonite weakness.
He doesn't have the kryptonite weakness, and he's freaking
No, he
crazy.
doesn't have any weakness, and he'll do whatever the heck
And he'll
he
do
wants. Superman will
anything. Yeah.
don't worry, Homelander, we can talk this out. Dead.
Yeah,
I
right.
would say Homelander would win that.
Probably. I mean, he
He has a weird
kills.
milk addiction, but that wouldn't
He
kill him.
kills kids on planes, right? I mean.
Yeah, no, he kills anything that moves. That
Yeah,
doesn't praise his name. I'd say
Yeah.
Homelander.
Mr. Anderson says Icarus. I
don't know that much about it.
I don't know his powers in the MCU.
Yeah,
So
I don't know enough about Icarus to make a fair analysis on that.
yeah, I heard some interesting things about the
But I'm
Eternals.
super excited to find out.
and
I can't
have
wait for that.
theories. I have theories about the Eternals that I want to turn into reality. So yeah, no, Icarus is the Superman of the MCU though. So is like Sentry and other characters.
Was that what he was always meant to be in like the
No,
comics?
no. So for those of you, like a lot of people don't know who the Eternals are because their comic run like did crap.
I actually never read their comics at all. I had no clue who they were. Till we
No, a
started
lot of
doing the
people,
research
a lot
on
of
them.
people don't because their comic run did not last very long because they weren't that successful.
Okay.
If I had to pick one DC character to put in the MCU, who would it be? Batman. I freaking love Batman. He's my favorite. But it also would be pretty cool to see Wonder Woman. I don't know. There's a lot of cool people.
I would. What about a villain? What a villain would you take for the Avengers to fight?
A villain for the Avengers to fight.
Ooh.
I'm like
I'm trying to scan through them all real quick.
yes, but also like because you could get like Doomsday, Darkseid. I mean, and it's like those are kind of like Thanos, but I actually would like to see like a Joker, like a very non-powerful, like a
Lex
non-enhanced
Luthor.
villain take on the Avengers in like a very, very cynical, calculated way.
Yeah,
Like-
that's something that the Avengers don't actually ever go up against. is
Right.
it?
I would like to see the Avengers go against the Joker and take them apart from like with inside themselves, right? Because the Joker will like threaten to kill a bunch of people and stuff like that, right? And it'd be like, well, Avengers, I'm
Way
gonna
more,
do this,
More mental warfare. Yeah.
right? And it would be like, I'm gonna do this, and if you try to stop me, I'm gonna blow up a boat with a bunch of people on it, right? And it's gonna have
Right.
children
What
on
would
it
you
and stuff
do?
like that,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I would like to see that. I would like to see the Avengers play essentially a chess match with the Joker.
Yeah, which isn't really something you see ever in Marvel. It's usually, hey, here's a bad guy with an objective, and let's see if we can stop that objective.
Yeah.
Somebody like Joker doesn't really have an objective,
I want
which is what
somebody.
makes him so dangerous. is
Right.
There isn't a reason.
Well, what I was gonna say, actually, hold on real fast. Cartier fam, thanks for another super chat. Heard that Blue Marvel's supposed to show up in the Marvels. I hope so, because that would be really cool. But I heard the rumor. I haven't heard anything confirmed. Thank you for super chat. I think if there's one thing that Marvel could change is have a villain who is truly evil.
Just for the sake of being evil.
He's evil. He's just evil. He's not like I'm evil, but like you're also gonna feel sorry for me eventually, right? Like,
Right, yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's like Loki at the end of Thor. It's like Thor's still like you're my brother,
what
like blah
happens-
blah blah. You know, like
Yeah, what
is-
happens in Marvel is it's like somebody, for like Thanos, for example, who has an idea that isn't necessarily wrong, but the way they go about it is. Right? Like
Yeah.
Loki wants to rule, but he does it in the worst way. Thanos wants to balance the universe, but he does it in the worst way. Like it's
Yeah.
just all of these people, and then the other half of the time, their enemy is themselves. Civil War or Age of
Oh.
Ultron. They're fighting their own mistakes.
Well, the chat makes a good point. Zemo, I guess Zemo did do that. He tore apart the Avengers.
yeah, and he did a fantastic job.
But
If they
I
had more enemies
think-
like that.
Right, but I think, but still it's the same thing with Zemo.
He has
He has the family that he lost. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
he has
like,
a reason.
and I'm strictly talking about the MCU at this point, right?
Right? Yeah, not the comics.
Ultron wasn't necessarily evil either. He
No, he had
started
purpose.
right. He had he started off kind of as like Jarvis, blah blah blah, blah, and it was kind of like when he dug into the internet and the world, he saw the world. He was basically like, "Oh, this sucks. Like you guys aren't good, right?" So here, okay. So I think here's the defining point. all the villains think they're right.
Right,
I
right, right.
want a villain who knows he's messed up and is just
Like
doing it
Joker.
to be
Yeah,
evil, right?
yeah.
Like Zemo thinks he's justified, right? Ultron thinks he's justified. Loki thinks he's justified. I want a
Mhm.
Thanos. Like, I'm trying to save the world. I'm not
Yeah.
evil. It's just efficient,
Efficient though.
right? I want a villain that's just like I just want to watch the world burn, like Joker.
Yeah.
Like I just
Some
some people just want to
Man, now
watch
I'm
the
trying to
world
watch
burn.
The Dark Knight. Who's gonna watch The Dark Knight with me?
Yeah, right.
I
Oh,
do.
Walter Gonzalez makes a good point. Kang, maybe. Yeah.
Kang could be,
Yeah.
but this Kang in the MCU is a little weird. He's a
Red.
little different.
Yeah. Red Skull. Yeah. I just feel
Yeah,
like
but he just wanted to be powerful.
Yeah, like I because Joker doesn't want to rule the world. He doesn't want any
Right? He
type of
burns all
power.
the
He
money and
literally just wants to
he's a freaking
destroy
psychopath.
good. Like he's a
Yeah.
true psychopath.
He loves chaos. And
Hello,
all that hails
Hello
from it.
wanted to rule the world, right?
Yep.
Like there's
Everybody wants something.
right, the motives behind the villain. And I'm not crapping on the MCU villains. I'm just saying
No,
I
it
would
would
love
just
to see
be-
this, right?
It'd
I
be cool to see that kind of chaos for the
Right.
Avengers.
Ego still
What if?
wanted to rule, right?
Yeah.
He wanted everything to be him. Like Joker doesn't want to rule, and I like that, right?
It's different. And it's fun.
He's truly insane.
Mhm.
Like he's truly insane. So I'd
Yeah,
like
King Shark wouldn't beat Hulk. Sorry.
no.
There's no chance. Hulk
No.
would kill
King
20
Shark
King
is
Sharks.
durable, but the Hulk is more durable, and he packs a.
I would
You go
I
Hulk
would say you
smash
put-
and Shark nom nom and Smash is winning.
yeah. I would say Hulk could beat 20 King Sharks at once, honestly.
Probably.
Hulk really has untapped potential we haven't even seen in the MCU yet.
I guess Carnage.
What was the
But
question?
that's also no, just villains. But that's also driven as a hatred towards Venom as well.
Right.
And even
And that's
Venom
the host.
right, and even Venom is driven with a hatred towards Spider-Man,
Mm-hmm.
or Peter Parker because, you know. So it's like
There's always something driving the evil.
maybe Mephisto. Maybe Mephisto cuz he's the devil, he's just evil.
If he ever shows up.
If he ever shows up,
Right now he's torturing us just by not showing up.
he's Doctor Strange right now. Just
Peter.
kidding. Just kidding.
Nah, I'm gonna get it going again.
I don't
Night,
believe
Levi.
I don't believe he's Doctor Strange.
I think us as fans have turned Mephisto in such a meme.
He
into
is a
such
meme.
And hyped him up so much that now he's definitely going to show up in the MCU, but Marvel's gonna time it just right that it just has so much hype and excitement. Like right now, there's no reason. We got No Way Home, Multiverse of Madness, all this excitement. It's like now they know we'll go to the movies for Mephisto because of all the excitement, and they're gonna time that right.
Yeah, they're smart. They know what they're doing. They're gonna
Yo.
they do everything with purpose, right? That's the thing about
Mhm.
Marvel is I know people would disagree with me, but the fan service comes from Marvel knowing their fans and knowing what they'll like, not from them going, "Oh, the fans are telling us to do this, so let's do this."
Mm-hmm.
Right? They're kind of like
Knowing the fan base.
above that, right? Yeah.
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 It's like not fan service. It's different than fan service.
It's fan justification?
Fan
Sure.
completion.
I'll call it that. I don't know. I'm sure there are some villains in the MCU.
Friday Night Dark Knight stream or what?
Yeah,
We're
right.
talking about villains. I honestly hope we get it from Marvel too. You know, more of these origin stories for villains, like Joker or Cruella, for example. Like they've all been really good, and they give a different light to these villains. It's really, really cool.
Oh,
a
for
lot
sure.
of fun.
Yeah. No, I am joking. I don't think I don't think Doctor Strange is Mephisto. I think he's cocky, arrogant Doctor Strange. Because you got to remember that's
Yeah.
who he was before, the cocky doctor, right? And
Mhm.
now it's like, oh, Ancient One's gone. I was
Yeah.
dead for 5 years. Hopefully, Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness kind of addresses where they were when they were dead, like were they actually just dead, or yeah, I mean, some famous
Doctor
dude.
Doom
It
or
very well
Jamaican.
could tie in somehow, and they're saying it does. And maybe I'll care a little bit more then. Don't get me wrong, I like What If. I'm just not as like as invested or like emotionally connected to it as I would be like Loki or WandaVision.
Hmm.
So
Yeah, it's not wrapping me in. It's interesting. It's fun to watch. I'm not gonna be rewatching this one on hold back.
yeah, yeah, Alex Franco. It was pretty cool to see Yellow Jacket.
That's always cool.
Yeah, no, I know. So here's the thing. Like, I know they did say that they were gonna connect, but like, how? Like, they're gonna connect as in like, oh yeah, that really did happen in a different timeline in a different universe somewhere. It's like, okay, well, cool.
Exciting. Really, really cool.
Doesn't
Yeah,
change much for me, in all honesty. And again, don't get me
Mm-mm.
wrong. I like it. I'm just not like the hype isn't the same, right? Like just the feeling for it isn't the same. But I do like it. I enjoy watching it. It's pretty cool. And I think I've stated multiple times. I'm not a big animation fan. Like like I always prefer live action, and that's just me. But I do enjoy watching these, and they are cool. The scenarios are cool, and there are cool parts. And like finding out that it was Hank Pym as Yellow Jacket and wondering who it was the whole entire time, like that was fun. Like I was like, okay, who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Like that was fun. It was fun.
Hmm.
It's funny. Like everybody says, like, oh, I'm a Disney shill, and I always give everything such good reviews. And the second that I'm like,
Get
eh,
something
it's all
bad
right.
review. Yeah, right.
It's like, you
That's so
suck.
true, though, isn't it?
I'm not saying
It's
you
like,
guys
what do you
say
mean?
that.
That's
Yeah.
not a. That's pretty funny though, isn't it?
It is genuinely, and Chris can attest to this. It
I'm
is.
going to right
It
now.
is
Whatever he says.
genuinely hard for me to actually really dislike something, like a movie.
No, we know, yeah.
Like
We're
a,
walking out of Star Wars and Warren's there like, it wasn't that bad. And I'm like, what?
no, we're walking out of Star Wars. The last. No, not the
No,
last.
the last one. What was the last one called?
The Rise of
the
Skywalker. And I
And Warren's
loved
like,
it.
"Not too bad." And
No,
I'm like,
I
"What are you
loved it.
talking
And
about?"
Chris is like, it's alright. I'm like, no, it was so good.
Oh man, we're sitting there like, he's like in the bathroom, like yelling at him, like, it wasn't good.
Yeah.
No, Warren usually likes those things. He's
Do I
pretty
ship
easy to
Loki
please.
and Sylvie? Absolutely.
Hell yeah, we did since day one.
Absolutely. I'm
I
like,
ain't
do
kidding
it.
any of that.
Self-love, brother.
It's all about, that was
It's all
what we were
about
saying after
loving
episode one.
yourself.
It's all about,
All
the
about
self-love.
loving yourself.
Or I guess
Uh,
episode 2 or whatever.
what's that?
I was just saying we've been saying that since the beginning. Like, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
no, it's all in good fun, and I think that's the real idea behind What If. Teague over here is saying that they're using What If to explain the multiverse to people who don't understand it, and I think to some extent that's true. They're just trying to get the multiverse out there. But I think also a lot of it's just a good way to put content out there for Disney Plus, to be honest. And then
Well, it's
it's
fun.
fun for us to sit there and watch, and we're here theorizing, and now all of a sudden, guess what? We're talking about DC villains who are going to be in the MCU, and that's all from What If. Get the mind rolling. They like to see, I think Marvel likes to see what fans come up with, and this is a good way of tapping into that.
Yeah, it's fun and it's different, which I think is really good for Marvel. Like it's good to do a different thing. I will say it is very refreshing. Um,
Refreshing for sure.
and I will say, like Shang-Chi is very refreshing because it's different.
Shang-Chi.
Because it's different.
Wait, you change your name from Sean?
You change your name from Sean or Shang to Sean.
However, did they find you? Wait, what changed in this universe? Hope joining Shield. No, what changed in this universe was all of the Avengers died.
Well, I don't think they because he Hope did die working for Shield,
Right.
which is
Yes.
different, right? So that this universe was changed before that.
Right. So the
Which
thing that triggered the Nexus event, we'll call it, was Hope joining Shield and dying. Yeah.
I would probably say so because that's what would trigger her father to
Right.
kill
which
all the
caused all of
Avengers, and
the,
et cetera,
which was
et
the
cetera.
highlight was that caused all of the Avengers to die
Yeah,
because
they should have
Hank
said like
had
Janet,
something.
because she got stuck in the quantum realm, or so they could have said like, oh, my wife, right? If you,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I do think they'll bring them all together. Some,
Hey, Captain America's
How?
still alive somewhere.
yeah. I do think that they'll bring them all together in a different way.
Well, maybe they re-arise as zombies. I don't. Who knows? And that's where the zombies come from, is because they died in this episode. I have no clue.
Yeah. Some people have been asking. Hold on.
Hmm.
Yes, it's a WandaVision poster,
Oh, show them the
and
posters.
yes, it is a Loki poster. I have a
And yes, you can get them off the
Blackpink poster here,
Blackpink.
and a oh no, my camera fell. Hold on,
Uh-oh.
and then I won't turn
That's a big
anymore.
pick.
And there's a Wonder Woman poster, Captain America shield, and a Blackpink poster behind me, and a Twice poster behind me. There we go. And there it is. There's a slight room tour. I know some people have been asking about that. Um, maybe I'll do one day.
We never know, Teague. We never know. But
Feel
one day
like
it might happen.
Spider-Man will get hurt in battle. Oh yeah, I think he's gonna be over his head, and that's when the other Spider-Men come in.
He's finna get clapped multiple times.
Oh, that's a good point, Jeffrey Chang. Just realized Cap Shield has appeared in each episode so far. Could it be an ongoing trend for each upcoming episode? Well, wait.
Probably. Why not? It's fun to draw it in.
Technically, it wasn't Cap Shields in the first episode. It's
Exactly. Well,
Captain
maybe it was there
Carter's.
somewhere. Maybe it was there
No, I
somewhere.
mean it's the same shield. They
Right, right,
just
right, right.
painted it differently. Do I think Vulture and Scorpion could show up in No Way Home? Yeah, no, for sure, for sure, for sure.
Well, we got those Lego sets that confirm both of them theoretically.
Yeah,
Not
but they said
confirmed.
like based on Far From Home.
No, the ones I saw were literally said "No Way Home" on them.
I don't know. I think it
Literally
would.
has the "No Way Home" logo on it.
I think it would make sense for Mysterio, Vulture, Scorpion, one of those guys to be a villain because there's no villains right now from
From the
Tom
MCU.
Holland's universe. So
I find it hard to believe Mysterio doesn't make a comeback, quite frankly.
yeah. Thanks, Malik. Appreciate you watching that. When we'll get a Hawkeye trailer, there was rumors that it could be this month, or are we in Sept or at the Emmys? I think
When's Disney Plus Day?
I
I've forgotten
don't
now.
know, but I do know
Find out real quick.
that the Emmys I think are next month, which people
Oh,
are
it could be in the Emmys.
yeah,
That's
which
possible.
people are saying that we might get Miss Marvel and Hawkeye. So I don't know.
Disney Plus Day.
Liam, your favorite Marvel superhero is Doctor Strange. My favorite Marvel superhero is Thor.
I think it's November 12th. That's probably too late, right?
It's definitely too late for Hawkeye if Hawkeye's coming out
Yeah.
in November.
Disney Plus Day is the 12th.
Yeah, I'm thinking next month probably for Hawkeye. What's happening with Miss Marvel? That is that's like a gray area right now. They haven't actually announced the release for it yet.
And it's
So
been pretty under wraps too. I'd say I haven't heard a whole lot of leaks about it.
yeah, I think it's gonna be a pretty impactful show. I think there's
Hmm.
gonna be some big repercussions, and not even repercussions, but like effects of that show that it's going to have. Tobin
I'd say so.
McGuire's in the chat. What up?
Hey, tell us.
Are you in the movie? Just kidding.
Tell us.
Just kidding. I know you are. Tell them though.
Tell them. Yeah, we already.
What do I give this episode from 1 to 10?
This was my least favorite out of the first three.
Really?
Mhm.
I'd probably give it like a 6.5, 7. I'll give it a 7. I was genuinely wondering who it was, and when it was Hank Pym, I was actually pretty surprised. And I liked Loki, and I liked the Loki scene at the end. I think the second episode's been my favorite so far. For sure. So, yeah, but hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I have to wake up early because I have more Shang-Chi interviews tomorrow. I am interviewing Fala Chen, who is the mother of Shang-Chi in the movie, and that's early in the morning, so I gotta pass out.
Yep.
How would I rate each Avenger's death? I'll answer that real quick. I don't like Tony Stark's. It was alright. I mean, they're all clever,
Yeah.
but
it
as
was
far
interesting.
as on-screen deaths, I think Black Widow had the best deaths.
Off-screen
Did your camera
death.
just die?
No, I turned it off. I'm switching over. If you
Ha-
want to send people this, I'll stay on a little longer.
Have you ever thought of doing K-pop related vids or a K-pop channel? Because I would subscribe immediately. I have.
Oh my gosh, guys, that was
Asked.
the question Warren wanted to hear.
Oh, I could talk so long about that.
But something coming to the future near you.
And I record. Yeah, maybe. I
Maybe.
haven't. I
God,
I'm going to do a channel where I do covers of music,
there it is.
but I don't
You
know
guys
how.
gotta encourage him.
I don't know how much that'll be a K-pop related channel. I will sing K-pop, but like, will I do K-pop updates and stuff like that? Probably not. Maybe reactions to new music. The Stray Kids album came out. That's an amazing album. It's really, really great.
It's really good.
It's really good. So
I love K-pop by default because of how much I hang out with Warren. Quite
it's
frankly.
true. It's like all I listen to. Thank you for that super chat
That's
and
awesome.
question
Yeah,
there
yeah,
for
yeah.
Chen. So, all right, guys, I gotta.
Wait one sec. I got one more question from a new member, so let's answer it.
Okay,
Question for both of you: if the other Spider-Man get pulled into No Way Home, theoretically, at one point in the movie, would you like to see them get pulled from?
Wait, sorry. Say that again.
If the other Spider-Man theoretically get pulled into the Spider-Man movie, at what point in their movies would you like to see them get pulled from? So where in their movies from their universe do you want to see them get pulled?
The end.
The end of each thing that we saw? Like
Yes.
straight out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
That works for
want
me, too.
them fully experienced to be able to help our Peter Parker.
Yeah, I like that. That's true.
I want them to be his father figures.
Yeah.
And I want them to say, with great power. I want Toby to say, with great power comes great responsibility. I
There
really,
you go.
I'm living for that right now.
That would be
So,
true.
but
That'd be cool.
all right, guys, I gotta take off. I gotta get some sleep so I don't look like death in the morning in my interview. But thank you all so much for joining. Thanks for everybody who chatted. Thanks for everybody who super chatted. Thank you to Mr. Anderson for being a great mod. Thank you to everybody who just sat in the background and watched because they enjoyed it. Appreciate you all.
Yes, sir.
Love you all. I will see you here next week.
Everybody say goodbye to Wolverine.
Bye. My breakdown is gonna come probably later tomorrow. I have a Spider-Man vid coming out in the morning, and then once I get done with the interview and everything, I'll start working on the breakdown for What If. I have to go to bed now, otherwise I'd do it right now. So, but all right, guys, I will see you next time. Woof woof.